All right, what's going on? 100K Tradesman here. All right, guys, listen. When it comes to being a business owner, especially as a one-man show, you may not have the marketing budget as larger companies, right? You may not have $1,000 every month to put into Google ad spends, $1,000 every month to put into Facebook ads, $1,000 every month to put into PPC. You don't have all that. So how do you market yourself without money? Well, you have to use time, right? So there's two ways to market, either through money or through time. So what I'm doing today, I'm going to a networking event, actually. So I've joined a business referral group, and I will actually talk more about that later, especially for trades, guys. If you're not in a business referral group to where you're around other business owners that is talking to the same people that you do your service-based business with, then you're actually losing out on a lot of money, guys, because there's other people talking to your customers that need to be able to pull you out of their Rolodex when their services. You know, one question that I always get asked is, hey, do you know of a plumber? Do you know of a handyman? Do you know of an HVAC tech? Well, guys, I want the rest of those trades, when they get asked, hey, do you know someone who can hang a fan for me? Hey, do you know someone who can look out some outlets in my garage? Or, hey, I'm planning on building a room to my house. Do you know somebody who can run wires for me? I want all of those guys to refer me. That's a part of a business referral group. So we pass each other business on back and forth all the time. So tonight, our business referral group is getting together for a networking group. To where we are going to go, we're going to talk, we're going to see how can we grow each other's business, but more importantly, we're going to create relationships. Guys, people have to trust you in order to do business with you, right? So I got to go out there, we got to shake hands and kiss the babies. We're not during COVID. Please don't shake hands or kiss babies during COVID, right? Let's not do that. So let's rephrase that. Guys, we got to go out here and rub elbows. Like, I have on a jacket, so I can rub elbows, kind of like a mask for my elbow. I don't know. But we're going to go out here and network. We're going to create connections with people. We're going to show them that, hey, you can trust me. I'm trustworthy. I will show up to do my job, and I know my job, and I'm not going anywhere. So when they refer my business to their clientele, they look good as well. So headed there now. To go hang out. I wonder how many people is going to show up. I make sure I show up for everyone, guys, because I want, the more people trust me, the more they're going to refer me out, the more my business will grow. So there's the key. If you don't have money to market, use your time. Join a business referral group, and I'll probably do a whole video on the one that I'm with and how it has helped me to grow my business. All right, so I'm headed there now, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I will let you know how it turns out. All right, guys, so let me tell you about my meeting tonight. It went great, guys. I made a lot of personal connections. You know, a lot of people always try to figure out marketing, especially as a small business or a simple contractor. And they always trying to figure out, well, what's the best way for me to market, to grow my business, to expand in my brand, and things of that sort. Well, one of the things that I like to do, or what I like to tell people, is you can market two ways, either with your money or with your time. But most likely, if you're starting out, you know, as a one-man operation, if you're starting out, you didn't take out a business loan, you're trying to figure it out, you don't have a lot of money to start dumping into Facebook ads, into Google ads, into PPC, SEO, all those other fancy things. So now that means you have to use your time. You have to take out time out of your day to figure out how to get in front of the most people. It's a numbers game, honestly. So let's talk about the two connections and why I think they are important. Well, one person that I talked to, he owns a auto repair shop in two locations, here locally and then one in the next town over. So, you know, long story short, he has lights that needs to be fixed. And there's some lights that do not work, and he's trying to figure out how to get to more space inside his panel. So yeah, that's what my goal is to do. My goal is to make dreams come true, right? So I told him, yeah, let's set up a time. Let me come over. I'll do a walkthrough with you, let you know what we have going on, let you know what's it going to take, come up with the price, and we'll get it done. So that's really important that I do that right there for him as well, right? Because the fact of the matter is, once I do that, then that means I've gained his trust. That means any of his customers that come in and they want to, and they're just talking shop or doing whatever, and they're trying to figure out, well, do you know any electricians in the area who can do the same thing for me that they done for you, as for fixing these lights and adding in outlets? Well, of course, by me getting this job done, then he'll be able to recommend me because he puts his trust in me as for doing electrical service work. So that was one. So that's really good. Plus, I could leave brochures and business cards and things at his shop. So it's a win-win situation. He's going to get lights fixed that he hasn't had working in some years, and I'll be able to get free marketing, basically, because word of mouth travels fast. So that's good. The second one that I talked to was my HVAC contractor, right? There's an HVAC contractor in my business referral group. Now, they do a lot of commercial projects as far as like service work as well, restaurants, little businesses here and there, things of that sort. So that's, commercial work. Like, we're not about to go wire a whole Food Lion or something like that, or a whole Walmart. Service work, changing out AC units, doing refrigeration repair, HVAC stuff. But think about HVAC stuff. What does HVAC need to have? They need to have power. Well, who gives power? Electricians, me. So we begin to talk, and now we're just asking them, hey, do you have a contractor that you already use? And they said yes, but, and listen to some reasons why they may not want to use them right now. And I say, well, listen, I do commercial service work. See, they didn't know I did commercial service work. They thought I was strictly residential. So I'm going to try to expand on both sides. You're going to see that in the channel as we go forth. But anyway, she was like, well, you do commercial service work? I didn't know that. I thought you were strictly residential. And I'm like, no, I do commercial service work. I got some, terms and conditions and contracts for my commercial service work, because side note, a lot of commercial service work pays net 30. And I can't live off of net 30, which basically means you do work today and they pay you in 30 days. The way I operate my business is I do work today, I get the check today. That kind of helps me to grow my business, to have cash flow, things of that sort. So we talked for like 30 minutes or so, and we just trying to figure it out. We came up with some solutions of how we can both benefit each other, because now she does HVAC, and I know people who need HVAC, just as she know people who needs electrical work done. So she said, hey, well, listen, start Monday, you are going to be the only name that I give out. Now, this company is a pretty big company. They got 8 service techs, which means they got people running around everywhere, and they actually service the whole low country. Now, I said, listen, I can't service the whole low country yet. I'm gonna get there. That's why we're growing. But put me in for our local area, for the Charleston market, and then there we go. So I made 2 good connections. So that's the one thing about networking, guys. You got to figure out who is in front of the people you want to be in front of, right? So for me, I'm in the trades. So as I talk to other trades, I send them business. I have a plumber right now. I probably send him 2 jobs a week. People is looking for plumbers. Maybe I should have been a plumber. Nah, electrical is cool, but I give him, I'm always plucking him away. I'm just giving him free business. Why? Because I know when he runs into a issue on the job site, he's going to call me, right? So it's a mutual business arrangement that we have. So that's the point of me networking, guys. There's only 2 ways to really network, right? Time or money. You may not have a lot of money right now starting off, so you got to spend time. You got to hit the pavement. You got to knock on doors. You got to go shake hands or rub elbows or whatever you want to do during this COVID time, but you got to get yourself out there in order to grow. That's my tip for today. Always be networking. Always be networking. Look for opportunities for you to grow. All right. And I'm excited, guys, because my next video that I post, you're going to see a full day. It's going to be the first A Day in the Life series as an electrician. It's going to be on Monday. It's coming up in like 2 days. I got 4 or 5 service calls. So you're gonna see me, I'm gonna be talking to you as I ride, let you know where my mindset is, let you know what I'm thinking about, what I'm gonna be looking for, how I can possibly give the most value to this customer. And then you're gonna, I may throw in a few pictures of the job and what happened. And then I'll be able to come back on there and let you know what happened afterwards, and then how my day went, right? Most people don't know what a service electrician does from day to day. So I'm definitely going to highlight that in these series. So guys, appreciate you watching this video. Look forward to some more content soon. This is the 100K Tradesman Show.